See this fitness thing, yeah? It's crazy. You see people in the gym week in, week out for years. The same people will ask you what they actually know, but they don't actually put what they actually know into practice. They'll be like, I've been training for so and so years. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've seen you all the time. I've been in the gym as well. Because we probably both started at the old gym, which was probably like from 2018 times when I first moved down to this area. And some of them train harder than me. Like, maybe not train harder, but more consistent than me. Like, they're in the gym 7 days a week, banging out their workouts, banging out their cardio. But like I say to one of my mates who's on his journey and lost quite a lot of weight, I say to him the same thing. A lot of people get too comfortable, then they stall. Then it's like you put all this hard work, year in, year out, day in, day out. You're working, killing yourself in the gym, not realizing that it could be a lot simpler. Like I said, most of my sessions, 60 minutes and under. I train 6 days, but if you total the hours, I lift under 6 hours, maybe close to 5 hours to be fair, because some sessions are like 45 minutes. And for me, the key is just a couple things. My food intake, what I eat, and sleep. Sleep more than anything. Like, sleep is the most important thing to me. But a lot of people don't sleep. Like, they will do all the training and they'll miss that part, you know? Sleep is so important. It's like super, super important. But yeah, fueling yourself with the right foods will give you the result and the look you want. Like, you can't make 80% of your food intake be crap calories, you know? Like, if you're trying to be flexy, like, yeah, 80-20, but I personally don't really enjoy crap food because I just don't like the feeling of how I feel the next day. So I consume more whole foods than anything. Like, yeah, processed foods ain't really my thing. So that's why maybe it's easier for me to stay in the shape that I do all year round. Or maybe it's just a discipline that I've picked up over time, who knows? But yeah, people will ask you what they know, what they got the answers to. They know they have to be in a slight calorie deficit. They know they have to eat proper whole foods and less of the processed foods. They know that they have to make time for themselves to make food. I'm making good food that's healthy and not bland. Doesn't take time. You just have to just build like certain disciplines and habits. So for instance, you know you want to cook so-and-so on this date. All right, the day before, you clean up all the meat, you season it up, you know, you put that away, let it marinate. Your veg, chop it up, put that in containers. Then it could be the same day later on or the next day. When you come, you've already done most of your prep work. So now it's just literally doing what you need to do. Rice cooker, boom. Got a little compartment over that. You can steam your veg, boom. That's 2 things out the way. You got air fryer, you got oven, chicken, salmon, boom, that's out the way. The next day now, if you wanted to make a stir fry with day old rice, or you could have made it the day before, the day old rice, Then literally you got that aside. You use the rice now. You fry like 4 eggs. Mixed out your rice, dash in your soy sauce, your mixed veg. That, you know what I mean, that you've defrosted. Dash in some prawns. Flake your salmon and dash that in. You've got another meal there. Maybe another 3 meals from that, you know? Then now you've got your rice, your plain rice, your fried rice, 3 meals, 3 meals. You've got you can make like mince, let's say some mince, eat with your plain rice. You got your steamed veg to eat with that. Then you've got chicken that you've baked in the oven or cooked in the air fryer to go along with your fried rice. Then in the morning now, all you need to do is literally make breakfast. That could be like a little thing like I do. Scrambled eggs, 2 burgers. And in between that, snack on fruits or cashew nuts, like a packet of cashew nut, like a 1 pound packet. And an apple, couple tangerines. I got a pineapple cutter. So I got like pineapple rings, you know. So I have like 2 or 3 of those. That curbs my sugar craving, the fruit. And yeah, 3 liters of water. Your day's nice now, you know? You've eaten what you need, all of that. And you're good to go. Just repetition. Then that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You've done that on Sunday. You decide Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 different combos again, you know? I'm not saying that you can't go out and eat and that. You can still do that, but you can do it sensibly. Make it fit your goals and targets. Like today, when I get in, I've got some lamb marinated already. So marinated the lamb already. Then gonna put some potatoes in the air fryer. And would have that with the lamb, you know. When I'm lazy and I need an extra meal, if I'm feeling extra hungry, when I leave the gym, I get one of these £6, £7 pre-cooked meals from the gym and just microwave it. But yeah, keeping habits is not that hard. It's just everyone's lazy. More time when I'm making food, what I do is that's when I listen to the pods I want to listen to. At the moment, I've been listening to a guy called James Smith. A lot of his stuff, and brand building and all of that. Like James Smith, he's a PT, but his client base is insane. He's an online client base, but I listen to a lot of the stuff he's been talking about on building brand and how he's grown his online coaching platform. So yeah, quite interesting stuff, you know. Let me get in the gym, do my workout in. Leg day, quad day. I'm only doing 4 exercises, so this ain't gonna be long. Take me 45 minutes. I ain't doing no cardio here now. I bought a next walking pad. So I could do an hour cardio in between clients, because one of my clients, she's away. She's gone to the South Coast or something like that. So in between the 2 clients, I could do an hour walk. So yeah, let me get into the gym, get this workout in, and we carry on from this once I finish. Session done. On the way home, who the hell beat me? Yeah. a good quad session. Finished up with some abductor and adductors. Gym's about to get busy soon. And right before it gets busy, we skirt. You know the vibes. But yeah, someone asked me on Insta how I balance out gym and life responsibilities. It's simple. Go to bed earlier, wake up earlier. Like every time I watch that Ashton video where he says nothing good happens at night, it's the realest. I can't even lie. It's the realest. People might think, yeah, being on repetition is boring. You lot don't drink, you don't do this, you don't do that. Things that people find as exciting, it's like, all right, cool. Good for you. Like, don't bother me, you know? Me keeping on point when it comes to prioritizing health, it's fun for me. You know, everyone's got their own vice. Gym might be my vice. I don't know. It's like staying in shape, like staying on point. One of my friends yesterday as well asked me, how do I cope being out and not drinking? That sometimes he gets bored. I said, then if you feel like you get bored when you're out and you don't have alcohol in your hand, because he said he's gone, I think like 6 weeks now, being out and not drinking. I said, yeah, if you're out and you feel bored because you're not drinking, either you're boring or the people you're with are boring. Because me, drink or no drink, I'm lit. Like, there's no difference. Drink or no drink, I'm lit. So, and if I find I'm out and the place is boring, that's my sign to go home, you know? Don't force it. There's no reason to force it. Go get early night. It's that simple. But the problem is people use alcohol as a coping mechanism to cover up other things. There's some people that genuinely enjoy it. Then I always think to myself, all right, good for you as well. But when we were kids, we never drank. Like it wasn't nothing to us not drinking. So now it's nothing to me not drinking. I guess a lot of us just rushed to become adults and we thought being an adult, drinking is part of being an adult. Like these times, my good friend that everyone sees time to time on my Insta, or she's appeared on my vlog before when last year when I needed to get dropped off to the hospital. Mishka, she's never drank in her life, you know. I had an ex before, she never drank either. And I remember when I was around her, I'd stopped drinking for like 3 years. And then my brethren's on my 31st must have just grabbed me, held me, and made me drink Ciroc. And that's when I started drinking again. I was just like, you know, it is what it is. But a few years ago, got back to that routine, like I said, of not drinking. And yeah, I'm not going back. Like even now, everyone's like, "Oh, your 40th. When that comes, are you gonna drink?" And I was like, "No, I'm not even doing nothing for it." And I just clocked, like I said, my 30th, I didn't do nothing. My 20th, I didn't do a party either. My 10th birthday, I've said it before, I told my mum don't do a party. So I'm gonna keep routine 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, they're milestones, but for me, it's just like, I'm just happy to be alive. Like, I don't think people understand how many close calls I've had. Like when I was 8, so in Nigeria, we got these things called, like, we got people called gatemen, and they normally stay outside people money's house to watch after them. So the gate man next door, to make extra money, he had like a little mini shop where he would sell sugar, canned milk, powdered milk, little things that people in Nigeria need, like Maggie, all of that. So one day now, I must have been like 8 years old. My next door neighbor had money, so this guy's come limping like he's crippled, and he's come to the gate man saying, "Oh, he's come to see the landlady, blah blah blah," in regards to getting one of the flats there. So the guys opened the gate to get him in. My man's pulled a sawn off shotgun. I'm waiting outside to grab sugar for my mum from the gate man. The gate man's run past me. My man's come out. Cartridges dropped. Pointed the gun. I'm just staring down the barrel like, rah, frozen. And my man's ran past me. Bear in mind, he never said run. I'm just frozen, stuck for a moment, like a little kid. Don't know what to do. Then all of a sudden I just started running. Cut. Ran into our compound. That's how you know I'm African, I say compound. Just ran into the front of the yard. Run up the stairs now. My mom's like, where's the sugar? Saying to the shop, blah, blah, blah. Then I told her what happened, and she just started shaking, boy, holding me close. Then from then, yeah, she stopped making me go to the shop by myself, because that was actually second incident. Because not too long prior to that, there was another time I'd seen two people arguing, and the guy was trying to rob someone. All of a sudden, we're all in this arcade bit. This is another shop. My mom sent me to go buy something, but I've run in like quickly with the pocket money that my cousin's mom has given me. So my cousin's mom always used to give me money, and I just always had money stacked up. So anytime I went to treat myself, I'll go to the arcade now. So I've gone off now, and I said, yeah, let me play a couple games. Next minute, seeing these two men arguing, gunshots gone off. The owner of the arcade just locked the door, and we were locked in there for like 2 hours. Everyone didn't want to come out. So he was like, you know what, yeah, you lot play as much games as you want. So I was like, you know what? I was happy. Then I realized that, boy, I'm not even meant to be here. I was meant to go shopping, go home. So I've told my mom what's happened. She shouted at me, but she was like, at least you were inside safe. Then, yeah, after those two incidents, Mumsy was like, don't go shop by yourself then, because it just seems like things are always happening. Because our area was kind of, it was not bad, but it was kind of bad. You know what I mean? So, yeah, those incidents there, it just makes you just always grateful, man. Even when I was like 17, over here, there was a next incident where my brethren, bands, couple men tried to step to him. He was like 15 at the time. They all tried to rob him because they thought he wasn't from ends, blah, blah, blah. I've got involved. My landlords got involved in that, etc., etc. The man had a sawn-off shotgun. Is what it is. Fast forward now, everyone's all grown. Most of them are cool with each other. Swore on a bridge. But yeah, there's been so much close calls in Luton following year. My boy was arguing with some youth. He was gonna beat up the youth. I stepped in, said, oh, leave him alone. Don't touch him. The youth's gonna make a phone call. These cousins, brothers, all of these lot have come. Everyone's run off. I've shouted, don't run. The next minute, everyone's chasing me, so I've ran and slipped. Fell on the floor. I'm getting hit with nunchuckers and whole heap of madness. The white gold chain I had popped off my neck. It's crazy. Since then, I ain't worn jewelry. Like, popped up off my neck. And yeah, I'm hearing man shout, stab him, stab him. And I've shouted, do it then. Like, sicko. But yeah, all these close calls just makes you appreciate life, man. I'm just happy that I didn't end up on a yellow board, boy. You know what I mean? Like you grow up and you just realize all these things that these youths are going through, it could have been you, you know? It could have been you. Like I've lost a few brethren to different things, man. Gun crime, knife crime. Two different brethren been shot in the head in cars. But we moved past all this, man. The reality is this, yeah, after your funeral, yeah, let's be real. Apart from immediate family, ain't no one going and checking up graves all the time. Man, they might do it once in a long while and pass by, but the harsh reality is the closest to you are the ones that's always feeling the pain. So this life, focus on the positives, man. Focus on being a positive individual and nothing less. You know, put all your energy into being a positive person, and then life mirrors what you put out. Like life literally mirrors what you put out. Life brings the same kind of people to you that are on your path. Like I got loads of brethren I got love for, but their life is so deep in the streets, I can't really be around them like that. You know, I don't live the same life they do. I don't endeavor to live the same life they do. I don't want to. Grew up in the same area. I chose my path. They chose theirs. It is what it is. But the love stays forever. We just know that we're just two different type of people. And there's nothing wrong with that. We don't all have to group think or follow what society has made it seem like you need to be like once you come from a certain environment. Like all that area wars, post-Cold Wars. We don't own nothing, you know? Maybe that might have worked in the 1500s. I guess if we had post-Cold Wars there, we could have wrapped up a whole area and claimed it as our land with nothing. But this day and age, them things don't work no more. So see it like this. Let's finish on this. Like I said, life mirrors what you put out. So put out positive energy and you get the same back.